I think so for most
Okay.
part. And then
So
pop culture, whatever that's going to be.
yeah, if I had to if I had to say what I think the new wave is going to be, and I think this is probably about 3 years out before it becomes trendy, maybe about 5 years before it becomes the norm, and 10 years before it becomes bigger than what it is now. I think if you want a house in the United States, you're going to
Mm,
buy a house with your best option of a roommate. And what I mean by that is you're going to sit down with your wife, your girlfriend, and you're going to sit down with your roommate at the time. And you guys are going to try to come up with a down payment on the house. And then you're going to sign contracts and legal jargon that says that you're investing in this house together and you're going to split it down the middle. And that's how people are going to start buying houses. That is going to be the wave from 2024 to 2030 until it gets bigger than that. To where it's like we're gonna start Americans are gonna start stealing culture from Indians, Mexicans,
hmm.
Africans, and anybody else that immigrates to this country that actually buy property as a unit. Now,
Absolutely.
the difference there though is that the units of those cultures probably buy it under one name. Like, so for instance, the head of the family probably buys the house and everything's in his name. What we don't see is that that whole family is the one who invested in the house. What it's going to look like now is going to look like me and my wife and my roommate Fred are going to sit down in front of a real estate agent. We're going to be like, we have 20%. They're like, cool. The contract needs to read, we own half of the house, he owns half of the house. If he decides to leave, we have to buy out his half of the house, which is going to be fine because of the way they got the refinancing packages on mortgages right now. If we leave, has to buy us out on a refinance package. Right now, I heard this recently. So like the 20% down on mortgages, people are like, why would you put that much down? Da da da. So many other ways to buy a house, right? But your interest and balloon payments and different stuff like that, that's why you go to the 20% because it's a fixed rate mortgage or whatever. Not.
Hmm.
What's going to end up happening is you're going to come together with that 20%. But the way they're doing the 20% is they're allowing you up to three finances for free from the bank that you're borrowing the money from, which
Right.